children of North Kildonan United Church. It's Reverend Brenda with you again, and my little friends I have here that are replacing you, though nothing can replace your presence with us. We miss you terribly, as we miss everybody in the church. I hope you're doing well, doing a little bit of schoolwork, helping mom and dad out, and hopefully having a lot of downtime and fun time. Now, last week we talked a little bit about 4 stories of Jesus, and they're named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And I told you a little bit of a poem that helps me and other people remember that. It's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Hold the horse while I get on. As we grow up, we want to remember that Matthew and Mark and Luke and John is where we find the stories of Jesus' life when he was alive with us. We want to remember always to go back to those stories because Jesus taught us to pray like we do here every week. Jesus taught us to be kind to each other. For the big people, the words are a bit different, like compassion, but kind is a good word for all of us, young and old. Jesus taught us to sit with our friends, talk to friends. He taught us about taking care of children and people that are really hurting in their heart. So we want to read the stories of Jesus in the book of Matthew or Mark or Luke or John. As old as we get and as young as we are. Read them with your mom and dad if you can. Just little stories. Today, I also wanted to remind us that we talked about taking care of each other in the weeks past and people who take care of us, like doctors and nurses and even the garbage collectors, people in our grocery stores, everyone who's doing their best to care for us during these tough times. And we know tough times can hurt us all, and that's why we have our stuffies to help us get through those days. And our pets, I have 2 pets. I have a dog named Tezza with a Z, and she's very old and she's a brat. And I have a cat who's also about middle age and is just lovely. And they were animals nobody wanted. Nobody wanted these 2 at all because they had big problems, but they've been lovely to have. So pets and mums and dads and grandmas and grandpas and our stuffies, we take care of each other. Now we're going to have a prayer and we're going to talk more because we're coming close to Pentecost. It's a big word depending how old you are. Pentecost. And that's a season where we celebrate again after Easter, some joyous times. And if we can, we will celebrate. If we could, we'd be here with a cake, but we'll have balloons and a celebration anyway. By the way, I wanted to tell you, I want your pictures. I thought about this recently. If you could draw a picture, it doesn't matter if it's of a heart, of your stuffies, or your animals, or your family, or Jesus when he was born in a manger. Doesn't matter, or a cross, or this church. And get mom and dad to take a picture of your picture and send it to us on our website here at North Kildonan. I'd love to see your pictures and I'll print some of them out and maybe we'll put them around us. We miss you all very much. Now let's have our echo prayer with a few people who are here with us. And remember, prayer is always just saying, thank you, God, and God, please take care of. So let us say together, or echo prayer together, this prayer. Let us pray. Dear God, thank you for this day.
Thank you for this day.
And especially thank you. For Jesus. For our mummies and daddies. And for each other. And help us, God. To take care of each other. To always be kind. And help us to take care of. The earth. all its creatures,
and
especially the children of the world.
especially the children of the world.
Amen.
Amen.
See you next week and have a great week and draw your pictures for me. Bye for now.